These are the headquarters of BSN, a global leader in the worldwide healthcare market, specializing in the area of fracture management, physiotherapy, phlebology, and wound care. Montagu had taken an interest in BSN almost from the time of its creation in 2001 and had begun to build a relationship with its management.
BSN's business characteristics is actually a textbook example of a classical Montagu investment. Its products are must-have in nature, and they're essential to cure disorders and often save lives. We therefore perceived BSN Medical as a highly diversified business with a low-risk profile, but accompanied with exciting future potential.
Although the company had prospered and built a strong reputation for quality, it soon became clear that a change of ownership was on the cards.
There was an air of frustration building up within BSN prior to the sale. We were really looking to see our sales develop much faster than we were able under Smith & Nephew and Beiersdorf's ownership. And also, and probably fundamentally, make the kind of acquisitions that were simply impossible under their ownership.
In the summer of 2005, the owners opened up an auction process.
From the time that the sale process really began, myself and Stuart Bell, the CFO, were in very close contact with Montagu because it became apparent to myself very early in the process that these were the people that we wanted to do business with. These were the people we felt most comfortable with. I think certainly Montagu were very straightforward in their approach, and they demonstrated a professionalism which we didn't necessarily see in some of the other bidders. They delivered what they said they would deliver. They were very open in style. There was no equivocation in what Montagu was saying throughout the whole process, and I think with hindsight that was one of the big determining factors for Montagu. They built a relationship with the senior people within BSN and we with the senior people within Montagu. So we ended up at signature day really knowing one another extremely well, which was very helpful in what can be a very demanding process. Well, following the buyout, which was concluded in February 2006, the business has gone on from strength to strength in virtually every dimension. Sales and profits have improved, market share has improved, productivity has improved, and really every element of the business, I think, has developed positively. I think one area which has also benefited significantly from private equity ownership is that we've been able to make acquisitions that were simply not possible under our previous ownership because our previous owners did not want to invest in BSN. When you're owned by private equity as opposed to being owned by a corporate, you really are on your own. And the feeling of empowerment that you get in a private equity environment is, on the one hand, very exhilarating, but of course at the same time very challenging. And Montagu again are very supportive in understanding that. They know that they're supporting management, but they also do everything possible to ensure that that is beneficial and effective. I think the final point I would add is that, and coming from a corporate structure before, the decision-making process is extremely quick. Gone are the days where you take weeks and weeks, often months and months, getting proposals approved. If the proposal is right for, say, an acquisition, then the decision can be taken in a matter of days, if not hours, which is quite unlike anything that I've experienced in the corporate world. And again, that reflects, I think, on the relationship and the trust and the openness that Montagu and BSN have developed both before the deal and also in the last 2 years.
We are very pleased with the performance of BSN Medical since the buyout. The management team and the employees have done an outstanding job. The people at BSN can be proud of what has been achieved yet, and we at Montagu are proud of the opportunity to support such a highly motivated and capable team.